And now I think it's time for the demos. So as I said, we have 6 of them, and we will start with Julian Fietkau, who is going to show us Encyclia.
I'm here to showcase my Encyclia project, which is a bridge between ORCID and the Fediverse. I assume you all know the Fediverse. You may not know ORCID, so I'm going to give you a quick introduction. ORCID is an identity and metadata provider for academics and their publications. You can register an ORCID record like I have here. You can see my ORCID record on the ORCID website right now, where you get a number like this, and you can use the spot to collect metadata about your academic publications. You can see here the full list of my publications, including all the bibliographic details that academics and digital libraries tend to need. Also, there's some extended information here that I have added, a short biography, as well as my web links and some keywords that summarize my research interests. Now, ORCID sadly gives no facility to follow someone's ORCID record. There are no RSS feeds or anything like that, but there are pretty nice APIs. So I got to thinking, wouldn't it be cool if we could follow ORCID records on the Fediverse? And when a researcher I know who may not have a Fediverse record of their own publishes something new, I can see it on my feed. So I decided to sit down and make it happen. You can see what the result currently looks like here. As this is the same ORCID record, my own ORCID record, as seen on Mastodon through Encyclia. You can see here the biography got translated along with the research keywords that were transformed into hashtags. And if you scroll down, this is the list of my publications as ActivityPub posts that can then be shared and quoted, etc., etc. So few points that I wanted to not forget, so I made a little bit of a written list here. The main use cases for Encyclia are you can, of course, follow other academics. This is especially interesting for people who may not have a Fediverse account of their own. And you can also follow yourself and be reminded to share your own work and have the whole bibliographic data right there, have download links available, identifiers available, and anything else you might need. The basic thing that makes it possible to build something like Encyclia as a hobby project for me, besides my day job, is Fedify, the Fedify framework. It's what Encyclia is built on, and I want to use this opportunity to advertise Fedify as a great framework for people working with ActivityPub. Otherwise, I don't know how far I would have gotten. This is currently pre-alpha. It is not publicly available yet. If you're itching to try it out, I'm sorry to say you can't. However, I have a lot of extensive documentation on the website, encyclia.pub, where you can find a roadmap where I describe what's already done and what's still to be built in the future, as well as an FAQ and some little bit limited previews of features that may still come. You can follow the Encyclia project account if you just want to receive project updates, or you can follow one of my private accounts if you want to see all my other nonsense as well. And I think that's about it. Thank you for your attention.
Thanks, Julian. You are the record holder in terms of a quick demo here, and that's great. So let me add something, do some editorializing here. I think one of the things that's really interesting about this application is that this is not social media as we think of, but it fits into it very well. It's a quote unquote vertical application in a particular vertical that uses this technology to accomplish something that makes sense in that vertical and is really valuable. And I think this is the kind of innovation that we can happen in the Fediverse, in the open social web, that is never going to happen on Instagram. And there's a ton of value to be unlocked in these kinds of vertical applications. That's my editorializing comment here, and it's great that you jumped in and did this. So that's amazing.
Actually,
Thank you.
one of the things that inspired my project was Aaron Cope and his project about followable museum exhibits. So that got me thinking, what else is there that we might want to follow that isn't just other people?
Exactly. So great. Thank you.